Hey, what's up, guys? Nemo here. Today I'm going to be reviewing for you, judging by the title, you've already known this, the Tobecco 25mm Super Tank that I picked up locally. This is a Sub Ohm atomizer. Comes in a wide variety of colors. You can also get this in a 22mm variant, Super Tank Mini. It's got a threaded top cap. It's top fill. Has a wide range of coil options. And the coil life is phenomenal. So let's get into this review. I picked this up locally for $24.99 at my favorite vape shop. Came in this nifty little box. You see the branding. It's very Tobeco branded. You know, simple box. Designed and manufactured by Tobeco. As you can see there, it's got a silver shimmery little glitter. You got your logos on the side. You've got your authenticity check QR code on this side. Every other side, plain box. It's got a neat little one of these little magnetic flap closures, which is kind of cool. And inside, you'll receive your tank, and pre-installed will be the 0.5 ohm coil. You'll also get a 0.2 ohm coil in the packaging. I still haven't used the 0.2 ohm coil. I bought this about 2.5 months ago, 3 months ago. 3 months ago, I think. The coils are also relatively cheap. I bought a 5-pack of the 0.5 ohm coils for $15. You can see from the side here, there are other variants of coils. There's a 0.1 ohm, the 0.2. As you can see, these are 0.5s, and also a 0.15 ohm, which I believe is the nickel coil for temperature control. So let's go into the tank. As you can see, the construction is fairly, it's simple. It looks like a vape tank. Threaded top cap, which is nice, but it's kind of finicky. I have to use a Leatherman most times to take the top cap off to refill it. I'm not going to do it now because I would have to get the Leatherman out. I think it's quartz glass. You don't get a spare glass, so that's kind of a downfall. But for the price point, I paid $24.99. You can get it on Vapor DNA right now for $19.99. The link is down in the description. So very, very competitively priced. And Tobeco is known for their clones, but this is just phenomenal, especially for the price. Two big Cyclops style, I don't know if you can hear, but very tactile, clicky settings. You can close all the way off, barely open if you want to try to mouth to lung this, which is almost impossible. It's still too airy to do a good mouth to lung, so I generally keep it wide open. It's got nice big airflow, and inside, you probably can't tell inside the tip. You can't tell, but it's got kind of this little cyclonic cutout for your airflow. Here, I'll take a few drags off it. I'm running this 0.5. It's reading 0.54 ohms. Run at 45 watts. 4.93 volts on the MVP version 4 from Inikin. So here's the tank in action. As you can see, the airflow is nice. I mean, it's not super loud, but it's not super quiet. But what would you expect for a $20 Sub Ohm tank? It operates very well, and especially on this mod, there's like no delay whatsoever. The contact is good with the coil to the base, and it's just a good all-around tank, in my opinion. Well, you can get clouds, bro. You can get clouds, bro, out of this motherfucker. But the main extreme positive that I have to give this tank is the fucking coil life, my friends. You can get about a month on a single coil if you treat it properly. You can pre-soak it. I've actually even had one of these coils when I was doing the SVRF satisfying. Before I had that in there, I had some Halo Tobacco in here, the Longhorn, and I went right from that Longhorn to the fruit, to that raspberry dragon fruit iced tea. Very minimal, time where those flavors overlapped, which I was very surprised, because the Longhorn tobacco is very robust. And, it was almost like, only 5 or 6 hits, and then it was all in the SVRF satisfying juice. The cotton in here is awesome. There's like zero break-in time with these coils. I still, traditionally when I put a new coil in this tank, I will start out at maybe 30 watts and work my way. Usually between 40 and 45 watts on the 0.5 is my sweet spot. That's about where I like it, temperature wise. But the break-in time is very minimal, maybe 5 hits, if even 5 hits, before you're getting the full juice flavor. There's no funky cotton taste, which is my problem with the other Sub Ohm tank I have here, is the Micro TFV4 from Smoke, and the break-in time on those coils is fucking terrible. Those are some of the worst coils I've ever had in a tank. So Smoke, you need to up your game. Tobeco has it on point. These super tank coils, I get at least a month out of a coil. That's no burnt taste, no dry hits. It wicks fantastically. No matter what viscosity your juice is. If you've got like a 50-50 ratio of VGPG, or like this Rabix from Drip Boy is max VG, so it's like 75 to 80 VG, and it wicks fantastically. And it keeps up. I've not had a dry hit. I've not had a burnt hit. I've not had a burnt coil. And, with a lot of manufactured coils like this, you're going to get a dud, at least one dud in a package. And I will give Tobeco this. I've gone through 4 coils out of this pack. I have 1 left. Not a single one of the coils has been bunk. They have all been fantastic. So props Tobeco for this product. It's a very popular tank, at least in my area. Everybody's got a super tank, and I really wasn't trying to get on the bandwagon. But when I went in to buy a new tank, I was like, I'm looking to get into a Sub Ohm tank. What do you got that's fairly inexpensive? They handed me the super tank, and immediately I just fell in love with it. It's an awesome piece of hardware. So Tobeco, 2 thumbs up. Super tank, 25 millimeter. I would highly recommend that you get one of these tanks. And look, it's all nice and matchy, even though it's a different color red than my MVP 4. I really like that it comes in a variety of colors, because I really do think this is a slick looking setup here, my friends. But there you have it. If you're looking for a very good Sub Ohm tank that's not got a lot of gimmicky features, that has amazing coils that are cheap, $15 for a pack of 5 of these coils, and they're gonna, this is 5 months. $15 for 5 months worth of coils is a damn good price, in my opinion, because I know at least with like my Nautilus, I would have to change the coil every week and a half. That's insane. That's insane, the amount of money I was spending on those coils, and I could spend $15 and have 5 months worth of high quality coils for this tank. So mad props. Tobeco Super Tank, 25 millimeter. I highly recommend it. Thanks for watching. I've been Nemo. You've been the audience, and I hope you have a pleasant day.